If you are a regular viewer of mine, you would know that I love Dragon Quest IX. This is the game that made me find out about Dragon Quest in the first place, and is one of my favorite RPGs ever. It has beautiful graphics for the DS, customizable characters, a lengthy story, and even a lot to do during the post-game, not to mention some kick-ass boss battles as well. However, there is one thing that I know pisses a lot of people off. Obviously, it's some of the minor enemies. So here for my first countdown, I will be doing a list on the top 10 most annoying Dragon Quest IX enemies. Remember, since this is the only minor enemies, no bosses. Now be warned, there might be a bit of rage. And remember, this is my opinion, so if you feel different, feel free to make a video response. And that's enough rambling, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the list. You knew it, but because they're all the same, I will just say this. All members of the entire Metal Slime family are just so flippin' annoying. They may have low HP, so you think they'd be easy to beat. Not so. Their metal bodies ensure they will only take 1 point of damage by a regular attack. Either it will hit, or it will have a 70% chance of missing. As a result, they are real pains to take down. You can only damage them guaranteed with Metal Slash or any ability with metal in its name. Multi-hitting attacks can be somewhat effective, but critical moves like Hatchet Man will kill them instantly if they hit. But that isn't even the half of it. When you think you finally have it down and you don't have Metal Slash, your attack may have a good chance of missing, and this will happen. Yeah, I hate these things, but the only reason that they're at number 10 is because beating them is really, really rewarding. Metal Medleys or gem slimes give a ton of money, and Liquid Metal, or Metal King slimes, along with Platinum King jewels, give a ton of experience upon beating them. But that doesn't make up for it entirely, or they wouldn't have been on this list at all. And that is why the Metal Slime family have earned their place at number 10 on this list. Seriously, I hate these things, but they're rewarding to beat, but like I said, that does not make up for it. I might want to warn you that some monsters on this list are some that people might disagree with me on, because number 9 on this list is the Leafy Larkin. That's right. Now, where do I begin? You will see them everywhere outside of Copperwell, and if you're weak enough, like most monsters, they will chase you to no end. They don't charge straight at you, and going into battle even annoys me. Just their animations is enough to make me rage. In battles, they are real pains to beat. They may not be as durable as metal slimes, but most of the time, your attack will miss. And if that wasn't bad enough, more times than not, they will appear in groups. And if they don't appear in groups, they will usually call for backup. Isn't that just lovely? But they're only annoying at the start of the game, thank God. But also, unlike metal slimes, there is virtually no reward in beating these things. And they can be a real pain to run from if you don't want to battle them, or if you are low on health and you're trying to get back to a church without Zoom. Yeah, I hate these things to death. Just be happy that they are only at number 9. Note, I'm not trying to be angry towards you guys, this is just a race-based countdown for fun. On to the next entry! You know the Boho? That place is constantly crawling with monsters, but the most annoying out of the bunch is definitely the Sculpture Vulture. Now, there isn't a whole lot to say, but I hate these stupid vultures. At a low level, they can be very hard to hurt, as they have reasonably high defenses, but they use buff like there's no tomorrow in order to support it, making physical attacks almost useless against them. Not to mention, they always, and I mean always, run straight towards you when they see you. This is a real pain as they spawn pretty much everywhere in the blowhole. You could be farming experience and they could rush up behind you to wreck your chances of biting a liquid metal slime. Why? They are my most hated out of the Sculpture clan, and that is saying a lot. In short, I just hate monsters that chase you to no end. But what's small, annoying, and has a small sword and shield? Whooper Troopers and Salamarauders are two, but the most annoying by far are the Axial Huttles, or however you want to pronounce them. I know Whooper Troopers sidestep and cause you to damage yourself, but at least they are easy to beat even at the start. But back to the Axial Huttles. They appear in the Gleba Desert, and as soon as one spots you, they will chase you to no end. What's worse is that they are completely flame resistant, they spam flame breath and slash, they protect their allies, and they will always appear in groups of 3 or even 4, maybe 5 if you're unlucky enough. And just why do these things exist? Freaky Tikis, as the name implies, are freaky in battle, and yes, they are also ridiculously annoying. They only appear in high-level grottos, but they can still be a pain in the ass. In fact, the fact that they appear in high-level grottos makes them ridiculously strong. They chase you to no end, they can blind your team with Dazzle Flash, they have really high HP and defense, and can dish out a ton of damage. Not to mention, their looks and animation is just a pain in the eyes to look at. At least, for me, it is. Sorry if it isn't for you, but remember, it's my list.